Over the past 12 years, we have used Doug Cale services of Design and Build in 3 different projects now, and we've all been satisfied with the result and the outcome. And if there are future opportunities, we would certainly put them at the top of the list to use again. We found Doug very polite, easy to get on with, and accessible at all times, and I think that's very important as well.
So we do work with the customer, keep him in the loop all the way through, involve him in the process. That's why all our designs are basically custom designed rather than stock plans which are adapted. So every design is worked out from scratch, keeping in mind the budgets, the restraints of the site, the opportunities of the site, and the client's wishes, expectations. So yeah, so as you say, customer satisfaction is pretty paramount.
For the times that we have used Doug, we've been very confident that we would get close to budget, and we haven't had the experience of big budget blowouts. But of course the main thing is you've got to be comfortable with the people that you work with, and I can honestly say that we've been very comfortable working with Doug right from the beginning as far as the design, the process and any other matters are concerned, and also with his team of builders. And we have used 3 different teams of builders, and everyone has been a delight to deal with.
Yeah, and I think there's a good the team of guys that Doug's got are pretty good, you know, because everybody pretty much gets on with everybody else. They all know what they can do and probably what their strengths and weaknesses are, so everybody mingles in pretty well together. I think that's a bit of a strength, really.
Okay, we approach the house through the entrance area, through the front door. That brings you into the foyer area. Now, from the foyer, we drop down 3 or 4 steps into the reception area. This is where they held their corporate gatherings. They had a karaoke room, which is a little kitchen off that. And that kitchen was serviced by a lift from the main kitchen upstairs, and then just through the foyer, straight here through the foyer, there was a couple of what we call powder rooms for the guests to use. And then past those there was two bedrooms and another main bathroom. Plus there's about a 3-car garage downstairs. Then also off this foyer there was a beautiful wide staircase going up to the private family area upstairs, which was all open to the foyer area that went up into the combined dining lounge area. The kitchen was a little bit separate, and then up there was 3 bedrooms and about two bathrooms for the family. And then all those rooms upstairs opened onto a balcony on the view side, the water side, and also all the rooms downstairs opened out through bifold doors onto patios and onto the landscape courtyard.
With the colours inside and out, had to make something as timeless as the design. You couldn't go putting anything elegant that was going to date in it. It had to be elegant, it had to stand the test of time, and that's how we did it. Yeah.
It's easy to imagine on paper, but actually seeing it physically through each stage, each step, gives you a different perspective. The concrete foundations gave us an idea of how things were going to be. As the framing went up, it gave us a very good impression as to the size of some of the rooms. And I must admit that as the framing goes up, some of the rooms appear quite small. But once they are finished with paint or paper, carpeted, then you can really get the true size and the feeling of each individual room.
Yeah, when it was finished, I thought it was came out really nice, really nice. The night before the people moved in, I have to be honest, I thought the place looked a bit like a bomb site, and I was a bit terrified. But cleaners came in and cleaned it all up and really nice, and then the furniture came in, and I think that being a new house, they put in new furniture and all the carpets and the colours are all toned in really nice, and I think it's come up absolutely brilliantly.
It's the satisfaction of seeing a house that looks fantastic. That's what I get out of it. Absolute satisfaction that I can stand up and say, with my head up and say, yes, I helped do that one. Yeah.
So many clients have said to us that we've actually made their dreams a reality, and I think that's a cool statement, but we get that quite a bit.